If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Los Angeles Rams. And their Southern California rivals, the Los Angeles Chargers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. Off we go from Southern California. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Gun.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Right, 80. Stop.
Burrow here on 2nd down.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Set.
Now Herbert on the bootleg. Forced to his right. This is caught 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It is a gain of 23 yards. And now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
1-yard line.
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. To throw is Herbert. Oh, man, wide open. He's got it. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Chargers 7, Rams nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line. Here we go.
They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Second down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, L.A.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. Here's Burrow. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back.
Here we go.
Now a second down throw for Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he is going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Glad McConkey, the one he was looking for.
Incomplete.
And it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets.
Let's go.
I frankly don't blame him. And that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent.
And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, hello! He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther.
On one, ready? 11 inch. Here we go. Behind.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Down at the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Atwell sent in motion here. To throw is Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. In trouble, and down he goes. JT Tuimoloau. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down.
Formation for the Rams. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run.
First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
42-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss, left side for Hampton. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A pickup of 12 yards. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
2nd and 10.
Kappa.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete to the TCU man, Quentin Johnston. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
They get 16 on that connection. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
10 at the 31-yard line.
What is up?
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Rams come up with the recovery. So after 1, the Chargers out to the early lead. We're back in Southern California in a moment. 2nd quarter now. Rams in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to give ground and lose yardage here. Back to the 6.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now, Burrow. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw, Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Ethan Evans now, as he's standing right around his own goal line. Now a fair catch is taken here, just short of the 45-yard line.
At their own 45-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
He gets free, and he will go all the way. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here we go.
And nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Big 13. Big 13.
Burrow. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On 2.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. This one complete to Atwell. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his under.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. JT Tuimoloau. He's able to get to the quarterback for the 2nd time here in this first half. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. That stop made by Byron Young.
At the 42-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now
Here's
2nd and 6.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but he doesn't do it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to 3rd down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lion. Crowd right.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal.
And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
To throw, it's Herbert. That one, taken in, middle of the end zone.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now, they go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Herbert now on 1st down. They'll set up the screen for Hampton. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hampton trying to work inside. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Kappa. Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup there of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Now Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to take possession.
Intercepted by the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10.
So we saw in the first half, Mike, they were willing to take some risks. It allowed them to build this halftime lead. Now the opposing sideline, they're looking to fight back. They're looking to cut that lead down. That's what that coverage seemed. It looked like they baited that quarterback to force that errant throw and lead to that turnover. Now it's their offense coming back on the field with a chance to cut this deficit.
38-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6.
What's your set?
Back To the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Here we go. Right, 80.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Rams first down. They are able to move the sticks. It's a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
A gain of 4 yards.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know because he's able to pick up the first down anyway.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Tarheed still there for the stop.
Midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
Third and 7.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. JT Tuimoloau. He gets him yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. The punter remains on the side. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Rams punting unit coming out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This will be returnable from his own 15. Very nice return. He takes it up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Set. Go.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
Back at the 31-yard line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. Set.
Now it's Herbert. Now the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. Now it's going to be third down.
And 15.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
Black 80, black.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the two straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
This one, returnable. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. Stop. Right 80. Right shot. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here we go. 180. Right hot. Hot. Hot.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Chargers are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down.
Intercepted. Turnover on down.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. 41 yards.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On the ground, Hampton. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way they'll switch ends as this 3rd quarter has come to an end. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
380. Right. Set.
On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
Gun.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Here we go. Right, 80.
On first down, Burrow to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he'll take this one in.
Touchdown, LA.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Go. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Throwing right. That's Johnston. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Charger first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Set. Ready.
On the give, here's Hampton. And despite a nice juke, they're going to get a yard to show for it. Second down.
Over space on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. Flush to his right. A very dangerous throw, but somehow it is complete. 17 yards on that connection. First down, LA.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. Finding room to the 20. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. They'll pick up 23 on that one. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Throwing, Herbert. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Makes the score Chargers 28, Rams 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, Burrow. Forced out wide. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
They face second down and 7.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
18 on the play.
That catch number 40 on the season for him. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
11 LT tank. 11 LT tank.
Finds Nakua on the slant. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and it's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Chargers 28, Rams 14.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
On play action now, Herbert. A throw on the move is caught. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That is a big play for L.A. yards.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Here's Hampton, and he'll get about 5.
Good ball carrier. He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Lion, 21. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And no turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football and get on it to keep possession. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Got a man left side. It's caught. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2, as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
380. Good.
To throw, it's Herbert. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down.
That is a big gainer for the Rams. 36 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Burrow. That's to the end zone. Well, it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. And it's probably a touchdown.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go. 180. It's hot. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it inside the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Cardi now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Rams 21. Joshua Cardi to kick off for the Rams.
The Rams use their third and final timeout, and the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Go.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.